Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Nottingham Forest here on FIFA 22. We might be 10th, but we're actually only 6 points off first. So we're very much in the title fight at present. We had to alter things around a little bit at the end of the last episode to try and freshen things up somewhat with regards our goal-scoring capabilities. We suffered a frustrating 1-0 defeat against Chelsea that we probably should have gotten a win from, and certainly we should have beaten Brighton, but weren't able to find the ball into the back of the net in that game either. Managed a 2-2 draw against PSV in the sim, but we did beat Norwich in the first game, so there's still positive results in the more recent games. Today, West Ham, Southampton and Liverpool, and we'll sim Wolfsberger in the final group stage game in the Europa League. We've won every game we've played in the Europa League other than that most recent PSV one, and we've bossed the group. We're already guaranteed top spot before we even got to that PSV game. I am going to have to rotate slightly for this first game throughout the course of the entire month, really, because, well, you can see how busy the fixture list is. We'll have FA Cup football in January, and then Europa League knockout stage football moving forward into the rest of the season, where hopefully we can get our league position much, much higher than it is right now. We say we've made changes for the starting lineup to try and freshen up the goal scoring, and Rashford is going to be the main man up top for us moving forward, but you can see with the stamina and fitness in the side, Tammy's probably going to get the start against West Ham. But we'll rotate a little bit for the first game and hope to pick up as many points as physically possible. You can see that West Ham are down in 12th on the little mini tab there in the standings, not that far behind us whatsoever, and then Liverpool are also 11th. So whilst we feel like we've had a frustrating start to the season and could be much higher, a number of other sides will also feel the same. So no one's really running away with it this year, which is good news for us. Once we find our rhythm, we'll be unstoppable, I think. Right, I'm just going to jump straight into the game against West Ham, I think. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And, of course, as always, click that notification bell and you won't miss a video. This will be the second upload of the day here on Saturday. You'll have had one earlier on at the usual slot of 12 PM at the weekend, and I'm not yet sure what time this will go live. It might be 3, although obviously with Premier League games and other football on over the course of the weekend and other sport, 3 might not be a great time to upload. I haven't yet figured that out, but this will be the second upload on Saturday, and then of course on Sunday, well, it's going to be double uploads every day moving forward, and then we may well move on to triple uploads. So hit that notification bell and you won't miss one. That's the easiest way to go about it. Right, let's head down to East London, to West Ham, and get a little pin out because we're going to burst all those bloody bubbles. West Ham with a defensive-looking 4-2-3-1. Iñaki Peña in goal at 77 rated. Kufal, Face, Duarte and Nuno Tavares out on the left-hand side. Then Guillamon and Declan Rice at CDM. Lucas de Cunha and Manuel Lanzini with Emil Smith-Rowe out on the left-hand side, still 87 rated, an absolute monster, Emil Smith-Rowe. Maximiliano Gomez up top through the middle for them. We've got some options on the bench, late 70s or early 80s in Nemanja Maksimovic, so they've got strength at CDM, certainly. We are, as you might well have imagined, given the nature of the stamina and fitness of the side, as you saw it in the intro, rotated quite heavily, so still, there's a lot of quality in there. I mean, I've brought in an 85 rated Tammy and an 87 rated Jeremy Pino. We're not exactly short on talent, are we? But we should get a decent haul of points from the month of December, provided we can avoid any big injuries. We've got, obviously, Liverpool, City and Spurs in the month. So, hoping to pick up some results against those sides as well as beat the smaller sides. Quote-unquote smaller sides. Obviously, West Ham, not a small club, but they are one of the lesser sides of the month. We have conceded a lot of early goals recently, and it is definitely a trend I'm looking to try and get out of. It was an early goal against Chelsea that saw us lose 1-0. In actual fact, the goal against Brighton in the earlier episode was a late one in the 80th minute. West Ham still looking to get that early goal, but we've stood firm and we'll keep our clean sheet for now at least. Still not sure what's going to happen in January with the goalkeeping position. Emi Martinez may well find himself dropped to backup goalkeeper. Depends how we can improve at centre-back and how much money we've got left after that. But centre-back certainly the priority. Going into Mangala, who can't quite get to it frustratingly. Nuno Tavares does very well. Smith Rowe. Lanzini. Oh, he's gone for it. Jesus Christ. Man, that's going in as well. Get there, Emmy! Oh, you punched into your own net, you moron! Well, that's not the start that anybody wanted this afternoon, is it, really? The effort from outside the box, unexpected, floated over the keeper. And then, Emi Martin, all he's got to do is claw that to the right. But he's gone to punch it over his bar and just punched it into the back of the net. Emi, mate, we're literally just talking about you maybe dropping to the bench. And I think you might have just put yourself there. Ludicrous from the goalkeeper. 1-0 West Ham. There's Mongola into Tammy. Turn, shot. Oh, the sting was taken out of it by the defender. That is awful. Popescu, Elise. Oh, you just knew it was going to be blocked, didn't you? Could just tell. Even though there was a bit of space there, that hit Tammy's arm, so that'll be West Ham's advantage. We very much could have had an equaliser there immediately. I'm still reeling from the way that we conceded the goal in the first place at the other end. Here's Emil Smith Rowe. Tariq Lamptey stands firm. Nicely done. He's coming off shortly, Tariq Lamptey, because he's knackered. I'm hoping that a couple of changes will free up the opportunity to score some goals. Mongola looking for Tammy, finding him well, but there's just too many defenders around. Can we win that with Niakate? No, Maxi Gomez does very well. Lanzini will rifle that out to Benrahma, and Popescu's going to have to get involved defensively here. Just over 20 minutes to go. West Ham have done nothing offensively other than score their goal. We've not created much in this game either, to be completely honest. Jonathan Davies just given Chelsea a 2-0 lead in their game. Sofiane Koufal. I'd take a point from this if you gave me the offer of it now. Just the manner of the goal is just painful. We've not been outplayed, just been really unlucky. Hasn't that been the theme, not just for this season, not just for this save, but for all of FIFA 22? Just been unlucky. Oi, oi, oi. Let's work this out wide right. Tariq Lamptey could have one final part to play before he comes off. Yeremy Pino looking through there for the run of Mongola forward here. Tammy's onside and he's beaten his man. Tammy Abraham. There you go. Tammy makes it 1-1. Now Nahuel Bustos is coming on for Tammy now. So hopefully some extra pace and some quicker feet might offer up against tired defenders an opportunity for a winner now as well. But we are level at least. Just trying to find some space so I can find a pass. Popescu through that gap. Step away from the man that's with me. And out wide there to Omar Richards. Still got the space here for Wilfred Ndidi. And there's Mongola. Oh, I asked for a first-time pass to Michael Elise and I just didn't get it. And now West Ham might be in at the other end. Thankfully, Maxi Gomez isn't rapid. Otherwise, he could have just run away from me there. He's got the ball again. And he's looking for Emil Smith Rowe. It's his former Arsenal teammate, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. It's trying his best to ensure that they don't get a winning goal here, West Ham. Emi Martinez might well have been able to catch that. Didn't. And now you feel like a winner for West Ham is coming. Benrahma with the delivery. Keeper doesn't come. And you could have scripted it, couldn't you? Ellis Sims off the bench wins it for West Ham. And you knew as soon as West Ham got that corner that that was coming. Absolutely predictable. West Ham win with the last touch of the game at the London Stadium. Entirely undeserved. And you could have scripted it. Keeper didn't come. Ellis Sims gets there. Inside the 6-yard box and the keeper's just not bothered. Kick, final whistle. How many hundreds of times have we seen that in FIFA 22 this year? It's been awful for that. Really, really bad. Just disgusting. Man United lose 1-0 to Norwich. Arsenal lose 2-0 to Wolves. It's been a really strange season, this one. It's been a really strange year on all of FIFA 22. We're just discussing with Twitch chat. Over the course of 4 saves, with Chesnoid FC, with Cambridge United, Barcelona, and now Nottingham Forest, we've won 1 top-flight league, that being La Liga with Barcelona, and we've won 1 European trophy, that being the Champions League with Barcelona. In my English saves, I have won League 1, and I've won the Championship. And in 3 seasons at Premier League level with Cambridge, and however many seasons we were in the Premier League with Chesnoid FC, and now 4 at least seasons with Nottingham Forest in this save, we have not won the Prem, we've not won an FA Cup, and we've not won a Carabao Cup. It's been remarkable, really, given the plethora of trophies we seem to get every single year in every single save in every other FIFA. This year has just been a world apart, and it doesn't really make much sense to my mind, but that's the nature of FIFA 22. It's been that kind of game. Hopefully we can bounce back against Southampton. Let's go and get 3 points this time, shall we? Aldero in goal for Southampton. Pedersen, Markel, Ake and Estupiñán. Vargas, Dominguez, Thuram, Coman, Mbuku and Guiri. It took a 2-2 draw and penalties to see them out of the Carabao Cup. And that was a late equaliser for them in that game in like the 85th or 6th minute to make it 2-2. And with a weaker side put out by me in that tournament as well. So definitely we know we've got Southampton's number in some regard. Oh, it's too... Another case of too quick for their own good. Oh, it's a lovely through ball, and Mbuku going for a worldie. It's going to fall to Vargas. He's got the options square. Maitland-Niles gets rid of it again. As we mentioned a few times with the nature of the fixed list, having to rotate a little bit. Tyler Cook gets a foot in and we work that away. But Guendouzi's back. Ramsey's back. Rashford's back for this game. Rashford actually out wide on the left again here. As that was weird. 2 players went for the slide tackle again. As we've got Bustos up top for this one. Mikolenko will try and work this around. I'll look for Guendouzi actually. It will be Jacob Ramsey we find. There's Guendouzi. And no goal. He's weirdly just turned around. Never mind. We've got possession back again. And we'll try for a second time to find a way in behind their defensive line. Out to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Back to Guendouzi. Into the middle. And Ramsey blocked again. I think we might be having to put up with a lot of block shots throughout the course of the rest of this save, because it seems to be the way of things recently, doesn't it? Dominate possession, have the ball on the edge of the opposition box for the majority of the game, and have all of your shots blocked. Move forward to Bustos. Guendouzi's looking to go again, but we'll use Maitland-Niles first, then look for Guendouzi here, and then quickly for Jacob Ramsey, who should have scored, really. Oh, we should have tucked that away. Ramsey will take the corner himself. Never mind. How is that for a dominant header from Marcus Rashford? He might not be at the striking role again for this game. It's not going to stop him from scoring, though. He hung in the air for what felt like an age there. Seemed like he was in the air forever. Up he went, and he just hung. Such a good header. We lead. Thank God for that. Coman takes that down really well. Maitland-Niles won't have had as stern a test as Kingsley Coman at any other point in his career, you feel. Amine Gouiri, strong defensive work. Tyler Cook sends the man that tried to take it off him. Mikolenko will get this down the line here to Marcus Rashford again. Inside to Jacob Ramsey. Building slowly, but hopefully well enough to still create the chance. Guendouzi. Oh, look to lift it over the top, but it's really well intercepted. The 4-4-2 can sometimes be exceptionally good, and other times very, very open. So far, it's been pretty open for Southampton at the back, but they are still looking dangerous going forward. So it's an open game that could have a number of goals in it. And there's a second. Emi Martinez beaten at his near post. He looks absolutely gutted. So are we. That's 1-1. Should the keeper have done better? Probably not. It's very close to him. Should Tyler Cook have followed the run? Or even just acknowledge the fact that there was a man there? Absolutely. That, in one single highlight, sums up why the defensive awareness stat is fucking useless. Corner for Southampton in now the last minute of the first half. And Guendouzi flicks that away. Vargas might wind up here. Has done. Emi Martinez makes the save. Out for another Southampton corner. 1 minute added on. So this will be the last action of the half. Oh, best of clearances. No! I just want to bury myself in a little hole and never come out for the rest of time. My luck in this save! Can you believe it? We are so unlucky on FIFA 22. It doesn't matter what save it is. I've not known anything like it. Vargas with the effort. Did it come off 2 players? No. Comes off the defender right in front of the keeper, into his chest and into the back of the net. We trail at half-time. But honestly, that goal that you absolutely could predict with the last touch against West Ham, and now that to go behind against Southampton, losing my will to live. Kingsley Coman. Oh, excellent footwork. Oh, what a way to start the second half. Just one long ball to Kingsley Coman. Steps inside the man brilliantly, and I can't get anyone else to get close enough to try and make another tackle. That's just brilliant. And the finish is so pinpoint accurate. It's 3-1 Southampton. Kingsley Coman at 86 rated is one of the best players in the entire division. Why is that first touch, Mr. Mikolenko? Jesus Christ. Where's your high work rate now, sunshine? Or high attacking work rate? Jesus Christ. Just stood there. I'll actually go on the floor looking for Bustos. Actually, I wanted to try and find Jacob Ramsey. It ended up actually going to Bustos, but I thought Bustos was the man in the middle, and it wasn't. It was Jacob Ramsey. Really? Really? Vargas has got men in the middle, just waiting to be found. Thankfully, Emi Martinez comes out to it. Well, there were 4 goals last time we played Southampton, 2 apiece. What is that, mate? There have been 4 goals this time, but it's 3-1. Let's hope there are more now. Oh, there might be. But he's offside. Out wide to Mikolenko. Rashford's making the run. Found well. Turns nicely. Bustos is there. Looking for Nahuel Bustos through the gap. Found well. And shot blocked. Hudson-Odoi brings it down and gets it under control. Turns away from 1. Turns away from 2. Finds Jacob Ramsey. There is Bustos. There's just no room, is there? Ramsey. Support. Went for Ramsey again, but it's intercepted. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do, basically. Feels like every game has a similar pattern, where it's just have loads of time and space in and around the outside the box, but not enough space to try and get a shot off to score from distance, and then you get it into the box and there's just too many men and everything gets blocked. That was just fortunate for me, and finally a little bit of luck goes my way, but too little too late perhaps. With 20 minutes to go, we are 3-2 down. There has been more than 4 goals in a game against Southampton now, but it's 3-2 to our opponents, and there's not much time left to try and find a winner. Tyler Cook found well. Out wide left. Finds Mikolenko. Looking for Rashford. Great first touch. Here's Bustos. And Ramsey. 3-3. We've levelled it up. Thank God for that. Now let's go and get another one if we can. Unbelievable, this. What a turnaround. Niakate. Mikolenko. Popescu's come off the bench here to try and have an impact. Oh, couldn't get his turn in though. That's a lovely ball out wide. Bring Mikolenko across to try and deal with Pedersen. He's turned brilliantly. Dominguez with a 1-2. Oh, Emi Martinez, what a save. He's near post. He is able to keep it out this time. Kingsley Coman will deliver from the set piece. It's not bad. Guendouzi's up and clear. I can't get to it. Vargas arguably fouled there, but nothing given. Now then, Yeremy Pino is the man forward. Oh, Yeremy Pino's the man the ball won't find. But Yeremy Pino finds Marcus Rashford. We're in! Yes! Need I say more? Get in! Final whistle sounds. Certainly one for the neutral. Not necessarily great for manager's heart rate, but explosions of delight as we are victorious at home against Southampton. In the most outrageous of circumstances, we do pick up the win. Deary me, this season, this save, this game does not stop the heart rate from dipping below 120 beats per minute, does it? It's just constantly ticking in either anger, anticipation, frustration, jubilation, It's just every emotion is felt to the extreme. Thankfully, we picked up 3 points there. We're going to sim the game against Wolfsberger once we've forfeited a game that we're not playing in the Champions League. Oh no, I've got to forfeit it 3-0. And with the fully rotated 11, we can sim this game against Wolfsberger. We're already guaranteed top spot after the draw against PSV. Can we go unbeaten in the entire group stage? Yes, we can. 5 wins from 6. Mongala, Cook and Bustos give us the win. Into the knockout stages of the Europa League. Who we'll face, we'll find out in due course. Tournament prize money has been awarded, so I imagine that means that we already know then, does it? No, it doesn't. So, I'll let you know who I've got in the knockout stages when I find out. Until then, let's go and play Liverpool and see if we can't pull out another shock result. They're 11th, we're 10th. Both sides should be much higher. Arsenal 8th and Manchester United 7th. It's Spurs that are top. Then Newcastle and Brighton. Unbelievable. 24 points. Only 5 points off third. 8 points off top now, but fingers crossed we can get a win in this final game and push further forwards towards those top 4 spots. Just keep loitering just outside the top 4, and I just want to get up the table, please. Liverpool in their expected 4-3-3. Alisson, Trent, Rudiger, De Ligt and Mukiele. Brandt, Kroos and Pellegrini with Jota at centre forward. Salah's still going at 88 rated and Luis Diaz on the left at 87. They've got some options on the bench, including an 85 rated Alaba, 87 Dybala and an 85 rated Bremer. That's Bremer the centre-back, I believe. We are at full strength, though, for this one. So, the first time we've been at full strength for a little while. Will the result reflect that? I don't know. We should channel our inner second half against Southampton and not the inner first half. Although, the luck. There's only so many times I can go on about the luck before I get bored of the sound of my own voice. We're in here. Popescu! Deflected, blocked, over the bar. Ramsey with the delivery. Pellegrini wins the header. We're going to get to that first with Jacob Ramsey, though. It's Mark Gay that the ball falls to. I see Guendouzi out there. If I can bring this down, which I can't do, we might have been able to do something with it. Nunez has won that well. Guendouzi to Popescu, looking for Ramsey through the gap, and Mukiele just has too much strength for him, causing Liverpool problems, though, right at the beginning of this game. And now they're doing the same to me, but they've given me possession back again. Nice little flick. Jota is going for a worldie. He's not going to get it. Emi Martinez makes the save. They're going to take this short. Salah to Kroos. Kroos delivers. It's not bad. Gay wins the header, though. And a lovely touch and turn by Popescu. There's only one man back here, but I'm having to run away from him. Float this, looking for Jacob Ramsey. If I could just nod this down back to a teammate, that'd be great. I was hoping to find Rashford with it. Not that that matters. We found a teammate nonetheless. And now here's Callum Hudson-Odoi, and across the back post was a teammate waiting to try and score, but I've kicked it straight at Alisson. Up we go. Well up Mikolenko. Ramsey quickly in there. Rashford with the turn. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Look at the run. Lift it. Oh, he did lift it. He was offside. Trent. Nicely intercepted by Mikolenko. Popescu's touch was a little bit heavy, but we're going to work this forward. Look at the space for Callum Hudson-Odoi here on this right-hand side. He's in behind. He's got to score, surely, and he does. We lead at Anfield. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0. Be a big result if we can win this one. It's Pellegrini out to Diaz. Diaz will be dangerous as ever. Jota to Pellegrini. Worth the go from there. Again, Martinez with a relatively comfortable save. Tony Kroos will deliver. That's poor. We can bring that down, actually, with Mikolenko, although I am going to be under some pressure. No! No! God damn it. It's bloody press. Get out! Jesus wept. It's just impossible sometimes to break that press, isn't it? Last time we played... Oh, sure, just intercept it, then forget about the ball. Last time we played Liverpool, we lost like 4 or 5-0 because the press was just unplayable throughout the course of that game. Thankfully, so far today, we've dealt with it. Ramsey looking for Guendouzi. He's got Rashford there, who's spun his man. Marcus Rashford in the box, although De Ligt just decided he wanted it. Even though Rashford was still in possession, and I was still able to try and turn with it. De Ligt would just say, no, I've got it, mine. Through there quickly. Oh, I needed a quicker ball. I asked for a first-time pass. Rashford, I think, was offside, and he was. I didn't get me first-time pass, but at least I've still got me lead. Brandt into Jota and Kroos out to Salah. Why they do those unnecessary little dinked passes, that doesn't make sense to me either. They've lost possession here, though, Liverpool. And their press is going to fail drastically. Callum Hudson-Odoi in the box, and 2. Nottingham Forest 2, Liverpool 0. It always goes one of two ways, doesn't it? Last time we played Liverpool, the press was unplayable. They battered me. This time we're playing Liverpool, we've managed to play around it, and simple counter-attacks will win us the game. Provided, of course, I can keep them out for the remaining 37 minutes. Going short there to Dybala, who's come off the bench here. Tammy flicks that away well, and Yeremy Pino beats that press. This is the issue I have with the defensive AI. I have basically the half to myself, unless the man on the halfway line comes to close me down here. But what he decides to do is go and mark Matteo Guendouzi at the top of the screen. He's run off that way to go and mark someone over there. I don't understand the AI decision making. That is absolutely baffling. Dybala, lovely dinked ball looking for Luis Diaz. You can see bottom left just how tired he is. That's the state of every Liverpool player on the pitch. They are just shattered. Lamptey will use the goalkeeper here and then we'll just pump it long. Guendouzi could flick this. It wasn't necessarily as long as I wanted him to kick it there, but never mind. Dybala quickly finds Salah. Into Julian Brandt in the box. Salah again. Tackle and clear. That'll be the game. I'm just going to run this into the corner. I could try and switch it. In fact, go on then. I will. Cross to Yeremy Pino. Was he onside? He was. Arriving here is Rashford. There's a third. Game over. 3-0 against Liverpool. We'll take the extra goal for our goal difference, which isn't great at the minute. And, well, goals are going in again. We conceded 2 against West Ham, though, which was frustrating. Conceded 3 against Southampton, which was even more frustrating. And then clean sheet against Liverpool. And those 6 points against West Ham and Liverpool fire us up to 7th in the table, and we are continually on the up. 5 points off top again. Closer to first place than we have been all season at present, or certainly more so than the beginning of the day. And if we'd have held on against West Ham, we'd have been in 6th instead. Never mind. Brentford next. Then after that, it was Villa, City and Spurs. Brentford and Villa. Who's playing better of the two? Brentford are in the relegation zone. Villa are bottom. So I don't suppose it matters too much which one we sim and which one we play. So because this one is at home, we might as well sim this Brentford game right at the end of this episode whilst I'm mid-spiel rather than at the beginning of the next one. So whilst we have a quick press conference, as ever, do make sure you drop the video a like so that the content gets the push that it needs with the algorithm. I'd very much appreciate it. Of course, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on more FIFA 23 in a week's time. And make sure the notification bell is ticked because double episodes every single day at least. Moving forward, a slim 1-0 win thanks to a 9th minute Popescu goal. We'll take it. Have we gone up in the division further still? We are into 4th and 3 points off Spurs, who are first, who we play in the next episode. Join me for it tomorrow, will ya? We might be top by the time we get to January. We probably won't be, but we might be top. I'll see you then.